We're gonna plant our last tomato plant. Who wants to help?
Me!
Okay, well, we're gonna need lots of hands and strong muscles. That's what this garden is about, is everybody helping. Look, it's a worm.
I want to hold it.
It's important for the children to really understand where their food comes from. To be able to put food on a table and they were the ones that grew it, that's exciting for a child. It gives them a sense of accomplishment, a sense of pride. I think it's a valuable lesson for them.
East Coast Migrant Head Start Project serves migrant and seasonal farm worker families. The families migrate up and down the East Coast doing agricultural labor. The center provides educational services for children and preparation for public school.
Can anybody remember what plants we have outside?
Elotes, corn.
Corn. There are 2 teachers in every classroom. One is English and one is Spanish. It's very important for the children to be able to understand English so that they're not behind in the public school system. But it's also very important to keep their language and culture. Tomate. Tomato.
Porque estos niños son de padres que trabajan en la tierra. Nosotros aquí, pues, por eso es que tratamos de integrar lo que ellos, sus experiencias de su casa con la escuela, ¿verdad? Les enseñamos lo que es sembrar y lo que hacen sus padres pues, para ganarse la vida.
The roots is how it gets the nutrition, it gets the water. Look at all of them. Wow, look at that. Can you put it in the hole? We teach from the seed all the way up to the produce itself being harvested. What is this called? Soil, that's right. We have to put some fresh soil so that it can grow. We put in a lot of vocabulary. They understand the words root and stem and leaves and soil. They learn about the sunlight, the water, the growth. So you're able to build on concepts for math, for science, for cognitive thinking. And now we're gonna use the other soil. I feel they really benefit from a garden because they're actually getting that hands-on experience. They're able to watch this plant grow into something that they can actually eat. This gives it all the food that it needs to grow so that we get to have all the food that we need to grow. In the beginning when we asked, well, where does milk come from? The kitchen. Well, where do bananas come from? In the kitchen. So this gives them a chance to understand that it might be prepared in the kitchen, but it starts in the garden, and they're able to see that process. Nutrition is important for all children, and it's important to start that learning experience as young as possible. And so they're learning what's really, truly healthy.
The garden program not only enhances our curriculum and healthy eating and healthy living, but also it ties in their home life because their parents are farmers.
We're seasonal migrant workers. We moved to Michigan around June, and there's asparagus, and then we start blueberries. In December, we come back to Florida, and we start planting the strawberries and then picking them. When Rosie comes home, she gets really excited talking about what she learned and what she planted. Rosie, ven, vamos a echar agua. For them to learn about planting, I think it is important because that's the way that we feed ourselves. It's really educational for them. Aquí bajo, mira, aquí bajo. Right here's more green beans.
I think every school should have a garden. I think every family should have a garden.
Enséñale los green beans. Ejotes, dile.
That gives you teachable moments, it gives you things to talk about, it saves you money in the grocery store, and it gives you that time of bonding with your children. I think gardens are a very important part of life, and I think we should all get back to doing it again.
¿Quieres más agua? Es importante que ellos aprendan que la tierra, que nuestro planeta nos da, nosotros tenemos cosas gratis. Por eso es importante cuidarlo. Por eso es importante aprender lo que es sembrar.
You like cilantro?
These type of programs are very important for children, and through Grow More Good Miracle Growth Program, the National Head Start Association is able to create more gardens throughout the country, and that is amazing.
Teaching them about gardening just excites me. It's a blessing to be able to work with children, to be able to take a child that's literally like a seed, and by the end of the year, they've blossomed. And we get to nurture them. We know we filled them with all of the knowledge, the love, and the nurturing that they needed to be able to carry on.